Michael Vaughan, Monkey Mondays, where we only cover the facts. Missing Michael Vaughan timeline part 4.
Anybody that has any information, please contact the Fruitland PD. We just want our monkey home. We just miss our baby and we want him home.
Anything helps. Anything.
In the small town of Fruitland, Idaho, nestled near the beautiful Snake and Payette rivers, Michael Joseph Vaughan was born on June 24th, 2016. His parents, Tyler Vaughan and Brandy Neal, lovingly called him Monkey because he was so playful and energetic. Fruitland is known as the Big Apple of Idaho and sits on U.S. Route 95. It's about 50 miles west of Boise and has a population of over 4,500 people. The town is famous for its apple orchards and has a close-knit community feel. Fast forward to a warm day in July 2021 when Brandy was looking forward to spending time with her family after a busy work week. She promised Michael they'd have a fun evening together, but things took a scary turn. While Brandy was at work, Michael was at home with his father, Tyler, playing video games. Tyler was also taking care of Michael's other siblings and his baby sister, who they called Buggy. They were even planning to have pizza for dinner. When Brandy checked in later, everything seemed normal. But as the hours passed, Tyler couldn't find Michael anywhere. Panic set in, and Brandy rushed home to help search. The police were already looking for Michael. People in the neighborhood searched everywhere, hoping to find Michael safe and sound. But despite their efforts, they couldn't find him. The police checked cameras and listened to tips, but Michael was still missing. Months went by, and everyone kept searching for Michael. His family and the whole town stayed hopeful, putting up posters and praying for his safe return.
The feeling was that he may have wandered, but I didn't believe that. I didn't believe that.
Today, what do you think?
I believe my son has been abducted. I believe somebody took him.
By November 2021, the police thought something bad may have happened.
And due to the fact that we've conducted multiple searches using every tool available to us with no success, it increases the possibility that Michael was abducted.
But after looking into it, they said Michael's family didn't do anything wrong, even though they didn't have answers. Michael's family and the town didn't give up hope. If anyone knows anything about where Michael is, they can call the police department. They can even give tips anonymously. Everyone wants to bring Michael home safely. If you know of where Michael is or see him, please contact Fruitland Police Department at 208-642-6006, Crime Stoppers USA 1-800-222-TIPS, National Center of Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-843-5678 or dial 911.
We will never give up hope, my love. We are here to help light your way home. Not a single one of us will ever give up until you are home safe. And you will come home. And we will not stop. And none of us will stop until you come home. And we love you so much. And we all miss you so much. And we won't stop. I promise. And Pinky promise, baby. Pinky promise we will never stop, please.
To say,
Baby.
Okay, bud, hold on. Or else what?
Or else I'll eat myself off a building.
Okay, you know you can't fly, right?
Yeah, but I have a glider.
You have a glider.
Yeah, in storage right in the garage somewhere.
You have a glider.
Yes.
How old are you turning tomorrow? How old are you going to be tomorrow? Hurry, we're running out of time.
10.
Press conference number 3, November 18th, 2021.
Good afternoon. Thanks for coming. I appreciate having everybody here today. I'd just like to introduce those who I have up here with me today. I've got Captain Matt Sly with the Idaho State Police, and I've got Supervising Agent Doug Hart with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. And then I also have joining us today the mother of Michael Joseph Vaughan, Brandy Neal. Thanks for being here with us today. We appreciate you. I want to start out by thanking our friends from the media for being here and giving us another opportunity to get Michael back in the headlines and at the forefront. Michael's case has impacted everyone who has heard about it, but likely not as much as it has impacted Brandy, Tyler, Michael's family, and the law enforcement officers working day in and day out to find him. I want to express my sincere thanks to you all for being here and covering the updates that we have for you today. I want to express my sincere thanks to you all for being here and covering the updates that we have for you today. The search for Michael will not stop until he's found, and the search remains very active. As I've said to the public, the effort may look a little bit different from time to time, but those of us in law enforcement leading the search and the investigation, Michael's on the top of our mind. He's our top priority, and finding him is an intense daily part of our lives. Michael Joseph Vaughan was last seen near his residence on Southwest 9th Street at approximately 6:30 p.m. Tuesday, July 27th, 2021. The first missing and endangered child alert went out at 8:20 p.m. with 4 different alerts to email, phone calls, text messages being issued to the area residents until 11:20 p.m. that night. Michael's image and information went out to law enforcement nationwide in a database called the National Crime Information Center, and Michael has also been entered in the State of Idaho Missing Person Clearinghouse. From the time of notification, an exhaustive search effort and criminal investigation began simultaneously. So our ground searches are based on the highest probability that Michael may have wandered off, potentially gotten hurt, stuck in an irrigation ditch, a swimming pool, an outbuilding, an old appliance, a junk vehicle, anywhere a 50-pound curious boy could hide himself. We wanted to make sure that all the ground within a 1 to 2 mile radius from Southwest 9th Street, where Michael lives, has been searched by residential homeowners, professional searchers, law enforcement, and specifically trained canines. And not just one of these groups, but by all of these groups. As such, we've been conducting these searches continuously, even up to this week. On Monday of this week, the Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue with specialty canines and the Fruitland Police Department conducted searches in the front and backyards of nearly all the homes on Southwest 9th Street, as well as another large acreage off of Northwest 1st Street in between Nevada and Highway 95. On Tuesday, the Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue with their specialty canines, with the Fruitland Police Department, the Idaho State Police, who had a drone in the air, and the FBI, we methodically searched the farm ground to the southeast and southwest of Southwest 9th Street. Combined, we searched close to 1,000 acres this week. Why would we continue to search areas that have been searched multiple times before? Well, because we haven't found Michael yet, and conditions change. So further, you can imagine going home every night as a law enforcement officer wondering, did we miss something during that search? Michael, Brandy, and Tyler and the community continues to count on us to keep up the search, and that is why we continue to search. And I've said from the beginning that as long as those resources are available, we will continue to ask for them. Remember that a criminal investigation, that happened at the same time of notification as the time that Michael went missing. And due to the fact that we've conducted multiple searches using every tool available to us with no success, it increases the possibility that Michael was abducted. From the beginning until we find Michael, we're considering every possibility and following up on every lead developed, every tip that comes in, and the total number of tips that we've received to date is over 557. The majority of those tips have been cleared by investigation. The others are currently being worked on. Word of our search has gone worldwide, and tips on where he might be have come in from literally around the globe. Thanks to resources available to us again, every tip, regardless of how many miles away, is going to be followed up on. We're committed and we work together to support each other. Every day we come to work, we work through the exhaustion. For investigators, there's always highs and lows. Each day we go through these highs and lows, and I can't tell, but what I can tell you is, I can tell you with certainty that the Fruitland Police Department and our law enforcement partners are using every resource available, and will continue to look into every possibility until we know exactly what happened. We're steadfast in our commitment to bringing Michael home safely. I want to thank each and every search member, the search teams that have been out here, and each and every investigator for their time and expertise and the commitment they put into helping us bring Michael home. We also want to emphasize Michael's family, who continues to be fully cooperative, working closely with us on almost a daily basis. We ask the community to continue to respect their privacy. As for the reward for Michael, the reward for Michael's safe return remains in effect, and it's increased. The amount is increased to $50,100, and that's for anyone having information leading to the safe return of Michael, and that'll be available until March 31st, 2022. I should also note that Michael's family has made considerable contributions to this reward fund, as have members of the community. And every donation that we've pulled in has been appreciated. I'm going to continue to update our Facebook page periodically during the course of this investigation. I'll continue to do so if we have some significant developments, and our efforts to keep the community informed as the best that we can. And so with that, at this time, I'd like to introduce Michael's mother, Brandy. Brandy is representing the Vaughan family today, and she would like to give a statement. So, Brandy.
Hello, everyone. I want to thank you for all being here today. My name is Brandy Neal, and I am Michael Joseph Vaughan's mama. I am here before all of you today on behalf of my family to speak about Michael. As much and everyone in our family wants to be up here in front of all of you today, I am here to speak on all of our behalf. I am here to ask you all, I'm here to ask you, please for your help. I am here to ask you to please keep Michael's face, his name, and his story in every one of your hearts, your eyes, and your minds. It has been 115 days. 115 days. He has not been home. And we need every one of you. I need you. I need your help to bring my baby home. I need you to see his beautiful smile. I need you to see how happy he is. That smile was one of our most favorite camping trips. He got to see his first beaver dam, and he got to catch so many frogs that day, and he was so excited. His beautiful blue eyes. He was so happy that day because I promised we would go get ice cream cones, and he laughed so hard because his baby sister got to have her first ice cream cone, and it was everywhere. We got to play at the park that whole day. It was warm, it was sunny, and we played catch, we played football until it got dark. I need you. I need your help, please. I need you to know how much Michael is loved. I need you to know how much he is missed. Our family is broken without him. We miss his laughs, his smiles. We miss his hugs. I need you to know he is such a sweet, fun, exciting little boy. He brings such joy and love to our family and everyone that he knows and that knows him. Michael has a laugh that is beyond contagious. You can't help but smile and laugh when you hear his laugh. We need him home. I am asking for your help. I am asking for everyone's help. Please, please, if you know anything at all, if you know something, please, I am begging. This is my baby. This is my son. I need him home. I want him home. Please, I need your help to bring him home. I want to thank all of the community and the extended communities and everyone who continues to keep Michael in your thoughts, in your prayers, and in your eyes. Please keep sharing his picture. Please, any information to help bring my son home. I want to thank the Fruitland Police Department, the state, FBI. I want to thank all of them for their continued support. They have become family, and they are his son too. So please, please, please help me. Please help me bring my baby home. Please keep us all in your prayers. Anything, please help. Please help us bring our baby home. Thank you. This picture. Please, any information to help bring my son home. I want to thank the Fruitland Police Department, the state, FBI. I want to thank all of them for their continued support. They have become family, and they are his son too. So please, please, please help me. Please help me bring my baby home. Please keep us all in your prayers. Anything, please help. Please help us bring our baby home.
Michael Vaughan's description. Michael Vaughan, missing since July 27th, 2021, from Fruitland, Idaho, United States. Age, now 7. He has blue eyes and sparkling blonde hair. He's a male. Michael was last seen on July 27th, 2021. He was last known to be wearing a light blue t-shirt with a Minecraft logo on it and dark blue boxer briefs and sandals. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Michael Vaughan, please call the Fruitland Police Department at 1-208-642-6006.
The search for Michael will not stop until he's found, and the search remains very active. As I've said to the public, the effort may look a little bit different from time to time, but those of us in law enforcement leading the search and the investigation, Michael's on the top of our mind. He's our top priority, and finding him is an intense daily part of our lives.
Is my childhood neighborhood. That's where I spent my childhood years. My children are growing up here, and my law enforcement partners are mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, and friends of children that are just like Michael. So you need to believe me when I tell you that we are all in.
Please. Please. Bring Michael home, please. Please. Please.
He's beyond missed and beyond loved, and we need him. We need him.
He's coming home. And we're waiting for him. We're all waiting for him. Every single one of us are waiting for him. And we are going to bring him home.
Please keep sharing Michael's beautiful face. We need these suspects to talk, and they are suspects. And please continue to support law enforcement. They're doing an incredible job. They're not stopping. They made me a promise just like I made Michael a promise. So please support them as well and our community. Keep them all in your thoughts and prayers as well, please.
Long, thorough investigation. The family is not a focus of our investigation at this point. They are continuing to fully cooperate with us. Today, as members of this community, we continue to agonize with the family.
We want to thank all of you, the officers, all of the agencies. You guys have you keep working so hard. And we're gonna get him home. We're not gonna stop. We're gonna find him. Because somebody has to know something. Somebody has to have seen something.
Michael Vaughan's description. Michael Vaughan, also known as Monkey, has been missing since July 27th, 2021. When Michael was last seen, he was 5 years old. He had blonde hair, blue eyes, approximately 3'7", about 50 pounds. Michael was taken near his home in the Southwest 9th Street in Arizona around 6:40 p.m. to 7 p.m. This is a new timeline according to law enforcement. If you know of his whereabouts or see him, please call 911, the Fruitland Police Department at 208-642-6006, Crime Stoppers USA 1-800-222-TIPS, or call the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-843-5678.